And I've got a friend this morning I'd like to introduce you to by the name of Albert Press. Albert, come on up. Albert has been a part of one of the groups that Jeff described to you. And Albert and I have had the privilege to know each other for a while. And Albert got involved in a men's group, a Wednesday morning men's group. And Albert, I just want you to kind of talk about that experience. And I'll pass the mic back and forth here, or I'll just hold it for you. But when you were first asked to be a part of the group, the men's group on Wednesday mornings, what were some of the hesitations or preconceptions that you had about being a part of a midweek men's group?
Well, as Woody Allen once said, I'll never be a member of a group that would have me as a member. But I actually didn't have any hesitancies. And the reason I didn't was because I had learned at an early age from my father, my hero, that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And it just seemed like it was a natural fit. Jeff had talked about wheelhouse, and it was in my wheelhouse. I had thirsted for knowledge about my favorite subject, which is me. And so I went without hesitancy to the meetings, and I've been attending religiously since then.
That's great. And you've been meeting with a group of guys. I know Dwayne is a part of that group. And what would you say has been for you the biggest takeaway from the experience of having the chance to get together with guys to initially talk about growing in leadership, and then how that's morphed into significant conversations beyond that?
Well, I've enjoyed the camaraderie a great deal. I would say that it's the favorite part of my week, is getting up early on Wednesday to visit with Dwayne and the rest of our group. As far as a specific takeaway, one of the first areas of study that we explored was the leadership piece, and how leaders need to be agents for change. In fact, there was a formula that we discussed. I've memorized it. Motivation times vision times first steps, when greater than resistance, will implement change. And it had a profound impact on me. So I've been able to take what I've learned to my business, which has had a tremendous turnaround in the last couple of months. And more importantly, though, it's allowed me to, I hope, be a better father, a better husband, a better person, a kind person. And all in all, it's just been a renewing experience.
That's great. Okay, back up, because that was way too fast. Give me that formula one more time, okay? Slower this time.
Okay, it's M times V times F when greater than R, which means when motivation times vision times clarity, your first steps, knowing the first steps to take, when they are greater than together, when they produce an effect that's greater than resistance to change, then change can be implemented.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to think about that, because I think sometimes we lack that clarity. We have the motivation. We know change needs to take place, but sometimes we lack the clarity. We're not exactly sure what to do next. And I think one of the benefits of being a part of a group like the one you've described is we can get together with other people that help us kind of figure out what those next steps are and bring clarity to life. I mean, has that been sort of your experience with this group?
Most absolutely.
Okay. So what would you say to anybody who's thinking about getting involved in a group, but there may be some reluctance to do it? What words of encouragement would you give to them?
Hey, it's one morning. You know, come in for a morning and enjoy the camaraderie. There's never anything wrong with meeting new people. If it's not for you, you'll know it, and you're always free to leave. In my case, I grabbed hold onto it, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
Been running with it ever since?
I've been trying.
That's great, buddy. Thanks for sharing. Give Albert a hand. We really appreciate that.